Good morning. Okay, JC members, today in our yoga practice, if you want to get your blanket, your straps if you want, and 2 blocks, we're going to focus on shoulders and hips today. Let's walk out the sit bones. Take a deep breath in. Lift the rib cage up, hands on tops of the thighs, and the shoulders roll back. Let's do that a couple times. Roll up and back. Up and back. When you exhale and the shoulders go back, firm through the core. Try again. Inhale up and back. Inhale up and back. Good. So keep the hands on the kneecaps. We're tucking, rounding the thoracic, pressing and pulling through the palms and lifting the chest. Exhale, tuck the chin. Feel the base of the neck stretch. Inhale, lift the crown. Exhale, round. Inhale. So we're going to keep building on the poses that we've been working on for the last few months to restore the body and regain better mobility and alignment. 2 more. And last one. Okay, so let's take yourself into tabletop position. Hands underneath those shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, deep breath. Filling the ribs up and expanding the lungs. Move the shoulders down the back and sink through the rib till the shoulder blades touch. Then press and separate. And touch and press and sink and press. Now think about the back of the neck. So look between the thumbs. So the crown of the head is lengthening out of the neck. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Good. Moving to cat-cow. Rounding to cat. Inhaling to cow. Exhaling, rounding. Inhale. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Tuck those toes under. Inhale a deep breath, moving your hips to your heels. Inhale, lift. Restoring the toes. Exhale, sit the hips back. Inhale, pull the belly up in it. Exhale, sit it back. Inhale, up in it. 2 more. And back. And down. 1 more. And back. And down. Good job. So as we move it back and hold, inhale a deep breath and drop the head through. If you keep a strong press through the palms, inhale and allow the crown of the head to drop down, you'll feel a stretch in the base of the neck. Now you really want to try to keep your elbows as straight as possible and allow your head to fall. And good. Inhale, release, lowering those elbows down. Make sure the knees are underneath the hips and reach the right arm forward. Take a deep breath in and softly rest the forehead down. Find your stretch underneath the right underarm area. And as you extend through the fingertips, roll your right elbow down to the floor. Taking a deep breath. Feel your lungs expand and allow your tail to lift up to the ceiling, creating a ski slope spine. One more breath. And release. Press through your left and rise. Pull your elbow in. Extend through the left and lower the crown. Inhale, deep breath. Reach through the fingertips. Roll the left elbow down. Feel the opening onto the left side. And allow the heart to move to the mat. And release. We're going to take both arms. Sometimes you need a second. Take a deep inhale. And when you feel ready, extend the palms and lower the forehead down. Over time, as you get flexible or you become more flexible in the upper body, the heart will come down and maybe the chin will meet the mat. Otherwise, the forehead is fine onto the floor as you press through your palms. Eventually, your forearm will lift off the mat. And as you release into Sphinx Pose, elbows down, tuck the tail, tuck the chin, and lower your hips. Maybe wiggle your hips out, walk your elbows in. Inhale a deep breath, rise up through the chest, and scoop the navel in. Now, when you breathe, you want to feel that the sternum, the center of your chest, is lifting up. Let's release the neck by lowering your chin. And then inhale up. Let's try that again. Exhale, lower the chin. And inhale up, crown rise. Exhale, lower, 2 more. And 1. We'll look over the shoulder, chin to shoulder, inhale. See if you can see your back heel. If not, look towards that direction, maybe the other heel. As you release, chin to the other shoulder. Inhale, look back to the heel. Keep trying even if you can't see it. Inhale, lift the heart forward. Press through the palms and rise the belly. As you slowly move down, take those palms underneath the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back, tuck the toes. Inhale, try that again. Roll the shoulders up and then press through the palms, push through your toes and rise up, baby cobra. Modified, pull your hips to your heels and inhale a deep breath, reaching and lengthening it out. Inhale, rise the hips into your first modified down dog. I'm going to keep the heels lifted and the knees bent. As you press through the heel of the palm, move your chest close to your thighs. Walk your dog. Press your left heel, press your right heel, alternate in 4 and 3. Keep it going. And 2 and 1. Lift and lower the heels. 4 and 3. 2 and 1. Lower the left knee. Look between the left thumb. Sweep your right foot forward and circle the right knee. 4 and 3. Moving into the body. 2 and 1. Reverse. 4 and 3. That's 2 and 1. Firm the right foot and flex and lift the toes off the mat. Windshield wiper the right knee away from the body. So all of the weight is on the right heel. As the right knee moves away from the body, inhale a deep breath, look forward and up and feel the stretch going into the hip. Walk your palms forward, tuck your back left toe, and move that knee back. Inhale a deep breath. The weight is revolving onto the outside of the right heel. Slowly lower your hips down and move your chest forward. As your chest moves through your shoulders, inhale a deep breath, possibly bending the elbows to deepen the pose or placing the elbows to the mat or blocks. Deep breath in. Pull the heart forward wherever you are. Crown follows. Press into the palms and rise back up. Inhale, scoop the belly in to drag the hips back. And go ahead and grab the high height of the blocks. So there's 3 heights to these blocks, and we're on the highest height. Take your right foot to the left. So now your heel, knee, and hip is perfectly aligned. Push your right toe down to the mat and lift it up towards your nose. Feel the stretch in your calf or your gastrocnemius. Point and flex. To deepen your pose, lift the sternum up. 3 more breaths. And 2. Notice if your right hip feels a lot higher than your left. Make the adjustment by lowering your right hip down. So here we're going to hold. Inhale, lift the toes, spread the toes. Deep breath in. Exhale, create a little wave through your spine as you lower the crown down, and then inhale back up. Try to stay centered through the core. 2 more times. Exhale, lower the crown down and scoop the navel in as you inhale, rising back up. Last time. Exhale, lower the crown, scoop the belly in, inhale up. Good, so go to the second height of the blocks. Move those blocks forward and bend the right knee, and then move it back. Now we're just going to kind of massage into our right hamstring for 3. As the hips are moving front to back, 2, and 1. Move into that lunge. Lift your left knee. Scoop upwards with your belly. Drop the left knee and lift. Feel the root through the right heel as you're lifting. Almost as if you're doing a plank, you're activating your core. 3. Firm that left quadricep. 2, and 1. Hold the lunge. Lower your blocks to the first height. Put your weight into your left hand and reach your right arm forward. Inhale, look towards your fingertips. Rise it up to the sky. Deep breath in, extend through the fingertips and hold. Your work is through your right sit bone. It's moving to your left inner heel, and your right thigh is pulling into your belly, giving you more abdominal engagement to twist. Let's lower slowly through the left knee. Reach back to the back heel. Maybe you can see it. Either way, you're looking towards that direction. Big sweeping arm. Look towards the fingertips and follow your hand to the inside. Take the block to the inside. Take your left knee to the outer left mat. Now you have a little bit more space through your hips and shoulders. Take a deep inhale. Your right knee is firmly pressed or really just connecting as one piece from your right arm to your right inner knee. That's going to help you find what's called Mula Bandha, your core engaged. So let's move forward through the heart and open the left hip flexor. So we're working this left hip, but scooping the belly in. Stay strong through your right heel and move. Now, if you want to go deeper, you're going to move your blocks out of the way. If you want to go deeper, you can bend your elbows and you can take these blocks back and move forearms down. Inhale. I think I'll do that. Inhale, a deep breath. I'm working my Mula Bandha. Right knee pressing into right shoulder. Deep breath in. Keep your belly strong. Keep the left foot pressing down. Inhale the right elbow up to the sky. Oh, good. Deep breath. And exhale it right back down. Let's do that 3 times. Inhale up. And exhale down. 1 more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Okay, so I'm going to stop there so I can hopefully remember everything I just did. So moving to the second block again, moving my hips back. Inhale, peeling the toe off. Gonna walk my right knee. So this is my second hamstring stretch. Exhale down. That feels a lot better. Okay, so we're gonna go into the other side, but create a little vinyasa flow. So here we go. Inhale, lift the torso up. Dig the right heel, bend the right knee, lift the left knee, give it a 1, 2, and step. Good. Inhale, deep breath. Give it a little shake if you need that. Blocks can go forward. You have different heights depending on your flexibility of the hamstrings, right? Or the palms can go to the shin. That's pretty much universal there. Inhale, move the heart forward, shoulders back. And exhale, fold. It's okay to have your knees slightly bent. If that gets your chest closer to the thighs, go ahead and do that. Pulling yourself in, look towards the belly. Inhale, rising up, sweep into chair. Scoop the belly in and rise. Let's go all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Palms out like T-tops or swan diving forward, hinging at the hips. Another pulling of your torso into the body. So go ahead and grab those legs. Inhale, palms to mat, bend the knee, step back, right, left. This is your first plank. Holding for 10, not too long. 4, just saying random numbers. Okay, so push your heels forward. Maybe that's what I was about to say. Holding for 4, 3, 2. The modified chaturanga. Heels move forward, knees down, chest moves through the shoulders as you bend the elbows, grazing the sides of the ribs. Push the heart forward, shoulders roll back into Cobra. Tuck those toes. Inhale, our second dog. So I'm going to go ahead and keep your heels high and your knees slightly bent because we only released our right hamstring, but it's starting to feel better, our down dog, right? Inhale, deep breath. We'll alternate the heels for the walking dog. Lift one heel, press one heel, and 3 and 2 and 1. Lift both heels. Look between the thumbs and lower the knees back down. Oh, is that what we did? Or we just swept our left foot forward? I think that's what we did. Inhaling, deep breath. Go ahead and grab your blocks. We started with a hamstring. Inhale, going to the highest height. Move your hips back, point and flex. So now we're working on our left side of the body. We're going to lift our toes, spread the toes. Inhale, breathe, shoulders down the back. And then notice the hip. If one hip feels a little bit high, the left hip is probably the highest hip. So we're just going to draw it back. 2 more breaths and 1 and hold. Inhale, lift that toe up. We have 3 sweeping spinal moves. Inhale, deep breath in and up, and exhale down. 2, inhale up and exhale down. 1 more. Inhale up. Good work. And bend the left knee. So I'm going to take my blocks to the second height, and the right knee is moving to straight. I want to feel like I'm doing a plank, so I have a strong arm press and my abdominals are pulling in. Lift and lower the right knee. Exhale, inhale up. Long through your crown as it's an extension of your spine. 2 and 1. Good. Lower your blocks to the next height. So that's the first height level. Inhale, deep breath. Extend your left arm forward. Look towards the fingertips as you rise up to the sky. Deep breath in. So the left sit bone wants to move back. And I say wants to, but I really mean it doesn't want to. You want it to. The hip wants to do whatever. So the left hip is moving back and in. You're directing. You're the director. I'm the guide. You're taking your left knee to that second toe. It hugs into Mula Bandha, right? So we pull this left thigh. It's probably hard to see my lines, so I'm in all black. But I'm pulling this left knee into the thigh and revolving the heart up. Inhale a deep breath. Lower your right knee. You can look back to your back heel. Good. Deep breath and sweep your left arm forward. Find the block and take the block to the inside of the foot. You can take your foot out or you can take your right knee out, right? You're creating a little bit more space in between the shoulders and the hips. Inhale, deep breath. Move the hips forward. Chest moves through the thighs. Shoulders move back. There we feel our stretch, our strength in our left glute, but our stretch in our right hip flexors. Inhale, deep breath. If you want to deepen, bend the elbows or move those elbows down to the block. We want to find our Mula Bandha. So I'm waving this left knee in and out and pulling it into the outer left shoulder. tugging it together. Finding that strength and lifting the left arm up and exhale down. And inhale up. So we're twisting while we found Mula Bandha, while the hip is opening too. And good, we did that. So I think I stopped there because I didn't want to do too much. Turning the blocks to come up a height, moving the blocks on the outside of the body. Inhale, deep breath, firm the right leg to straight, and you can kind of step it in. Do it 2 and 1 step together. Very good. Inhale, deep breath, find your center. Hands to blocks. Blocks can move forward as you're looking for a straight spine here, the best you can do, or hands to the thighs. Once the back and hamstrings are straight, then you can do peace fingers to the big toes. Exhaling down, folding, tuck the chin. Inhaling, look forward. Let's go into chair. Bend the knee, scoop the belly into the low back, and rising up. Firm those thighs. And forward fold. Exhale down. Palms to mat. Bend the knees as much as you need to make that happen. Step right and left back. Full chaturanga if you dare. Firm that body. Bend the elbows. Inhale, baby cobra. Up dog optional. Thighs should be off the mat. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, deep breath. Now this down dog, we're going to press our heels down the best we can. We're going to push the backs of our knees to the back wall. Inhale, move the chest close to the thighs. Starting to feel good. Now firm and balance. Your left palm and both feet are firmly pressed. Drag your right elbow to your right thigh. Now take your right hand to the back of your left calf. Inhale, big breath. Look to the left. Push strongly through the left palm. Let's draw our right hand back to the mat. Inhale, big breath. Firm your pose. Align the dog. Now drag, push strongly through the right hand. There you go. Slide that left elbow in. Take it to the right calf. Deep breath in. Now look to the right underarm area and firmly press into the right palm. Release. Inhale, big breath. Bring your heels up. Look between the thumbs. And chaturanga again. Baby cobra. And exhale. Big toes to touch. Wide knee child pose. And bring it forward. So we're going to work on our shoulders a little bit and then go through a flow. So untuck the toes, elbows come down, walk those knees back, and slowly lower ourselves back into our Sphinx Pose second time. Inhale, lift the chest. Tuck the chin. We feel a little bit better there. Look over the shoulder. That feels better. Okay, so I'm going to teach you one of my favorite shoulder stretches. And that really helps with ridding the neck of discomfort and pain and tightness. And let's face it, we wake up feeling like that quite frequently. So guess what? It has to be done, frequently. So we're taking from Sphinx Pose. I'm going to turn to face the camera. Here, I'm taking my right forearm in front, okay? Right forearm in front. Cross the elbows like an X. Cross the elbows. At a certain point, you need to rock left to right from elbow point to elbow point as you reach your little fingers out. Inhale, find your center. Flip your palms facing up. Tuck your toes. Tuck your toes. Shimmy your hips forward. There's the stretch. Do you feel it on the front, the top shoulder? So good. Inhale, left hip shimmies forward. Tuck your chin and go ahead and let yourself hang down. All yours. Slowly inhale up. Back to Sphinx Pose. Press to lift and release. Inhale, exhale. Oh, such a good release. It's a lymphatic cleanse. Okay, so let's take the left forearm in front of the right. So we're pushing some blood out of our lymphatic area. And when we release, it's kind of like a cleansing moment. So we're crossing, crossing, crossing. Inhale, find your center, flip your palms, tuck your toes. Inhale, a deep breath, tuck your chin to your biceps, right hip shimmies forward, left hip shimmies forward. There's your stretch. You have 3 deep breaths. And we release. Inhale up. Sphinx Pose. 3. Inhale up, press. Lower down, hands underneath those shoulders. Roll the shoulders, elbows in, tuck the toes. Baby Cobra. Woo, feels good. Down dog, inhale. Deep breath, press. Okay, so let's go more into our hips. We've got our shoulders a little bit more open, so our down dog is always the cooling pose to go to see how you're feeling, right? It starts to feel better and better. So let's move forward, knees down, left elbow down, and kick your right heel up. There's your glute on the right side. Now look, tuck your chin and look to the right underarm. Push your right heel back, firm that glute even more, and lift the knee up until you can feel the engagement of the whole glutes. 3 breaths. And 2, and 1. The stability move that we're going to practice is extension through the right ball of the foot, lower the right hip to balance, and rise your left arm up. Look for shoulder and hip level. We lower the left elbow down, kick the right heel up as high as it'll go, bend the right knee, and push through the right heel till we feel the glute. And then last and finally, look underneath the right underarm. So let's practice that 3 times. And we inhale, kick and look and reach. And elbow down, kick and bend and look. Good, extend. And down. Extend. And down. This time extend. And move your left arm out to the left side and your right leg out to the right side. Use the core, use the core, use the core. Flex the right foot and lower the foot down. Hand to hip, rise up. So I have my right leg, it looks like this, out to the side. Okay, you can stay where you are. Extend the right hand out to the side. Right leg, left arm reaches to the sky as we arc over the body and feel this nice stretch. Oh, it's a quadratus release. And inhale, up, hands to hips. Go ahead and stay where you are. Exhale, palms to mat. Sweep your right leg back. Press into the palms and lift. We're focusing on the Achilles on the right side. So you're pressing, it's like a one-legged dog. Except you're rounded in your thoracic and you're tucking your tail. Good. Take your left knee, you're looking between your thumbs. Take your left knee to your left hand, pigeon. Inhale, right knee back, walk the back toe, walk the back toe. And let's say your hips don't lower down all the way. Grab your block, have a seat. You're gonna take the other block, elbows on. So just make sure that your left knee is really out to the left side of the mat. And to deepen, we're going to roll our right hip bone into the mat. Let's take 5 deep breaths. And if you're ready, you're going to slowly rise up. Take your time. You're sweeping into a spinal twist. Weight moves to the outer left hip. Inhale, deep breath. Good. And you sweep your right leg across the body. Plant the right foot down. Exhale, twist and lift up through the crown. Hug the right thigh into the body. Deep inhale and exhale. Release into boat. Inhale forward. Take the feet a little prep, hands to the outside of the knee. Take your right, take your left knee up. 4, 3, a little boat prep. 2, and 1, 2, up. Good. Find your balance. 1, 2, up. Try left, right now. Leads. Left, right. Left, right. Left, right, hold. Do your best. If you need to, you can put your hands back. More advanced, you'll extend. More advanced, you'll extend. 3 deep breaths. 2 deep breaths. And cross the ankles. Now, you can move in a different way if you need to. Cross the ankles, reach through, and lift the hips up. Uncross the ankles. Extend to a plank. Inhale, deep breath. Chaturanga, bend. Baby Cobra. Do up dog optional. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath. Press to the palms and lower that chest. Close to the thigh. Look between the thumbs. Good. Let's see. And lower the right knee down. Right elbow down. Go ahead and kick that left heel up and bend the left knee. Look to the left underarm and hold. 3 and 2. You want to feel your glute on your left side. And 1. Now we have a little balance challenge. We extend through the left. Lift. Pull the navel in and extend through the right. You're going to repeat. Right elbow down. Kick the left heel up. Bend the left knee. Look to the left underarm. Push that left heel back till you feel their glutes. Pull your abs in and repeat. Extend and lift. I'll try to do it at the same time. Extend and lift. We'll do one more. Let's see, what did I do? Okay. As we extend and lift and hold, we extend our right arm out to the side and our left leg out to the side. Move, 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 move. Flex the foot and foot down. Inhale, hand to hip. Right hand, left hand hips, and up. Left hand to the left leg. Right arm. Inhale. Up and over. And inhale, rising up. Reach to the mat. Sweep your left leg back. Tuck your left toe. Give it a press. Round out the thoracic. Feel that you're stretching through your left Achilles and gastrocnemius. We have 2 breaths. Now look to the right hand and take your right knee to your right hand. Go ahead and pull your right heel close to your left. As you scoop with tucked toes on your left foot back, you might need a block underneath the hip. Inhale a deep breath. Exhale, take your time to get settled and walk the elbows as far forward as you can. As you're ready, you're slowly going to rise up. Take a look at the back left heel. Sweep it around. Help the leg if you need it. Pull it in. Press down to the left foot. Sit bones down. Hug the left thigh into the chest. I'm using my right hand. Exhale, twisting, spinal twist. Deep breath. One more breath. Inhale. As you release, hands behind the knees. Inhale. Boat prep. 1 up, 2 up. Good. Now right, left. Balance sits. There you go. Keep working. Let's do left side, left, right. Good. Maybe you balance here. Maybe you give your back some support. It's challenging either way. 3 deep breaths. And 2. And 1. Cross the ankles. Inhale. Transition however you like. Uncross the ankles. Step back, plank to chaturanga. Baby Cobra to up dog, possibly to down dog. Step the feet together. Sweep your right leg back and up for 8. Take your time. Think sweep the foot. And hold. Stack your right hip on top of your left. Inhale, bend the right knee. Look to the right underarm. And look between the thumbs and kick your right leg forward. Bend the right knee. Hands to the thighs. Bend the left knee. Rise up. Inhale. It's your option to push vigorously into the left leg. Hands to the thighs and lower your left knee down. Take your time. Sweep your right arm up and look back to the back heel. Left arm up and back. Hands down. Rise up, left knee. Transition warrior 1. So drop your heel, pull it in, hand to the hip, rise up, inhale. Press firmly into the back left leg. Transition, straighten the legs. Turn to the left. Adjust your right heel to the left arch. Open hips, arms out, and bend the right knee. Reverse your warrior. Right elbow to the right thigh, left arm over the head. Make a straight line, fingertips, shoulders, and hips. Pick your left heel up and lower down. Take your time. Inhale, right leg back. Chaturanga, you can always lower your knees. Baby Cobra, up to down dog. Inhale, deep breath. Step your feet together, left leg up, down, 8. Sweep, 7. Sweep, 6. Sweep, 5. 4. 3. 2. And up, stacking your left hip above your right. Bend the left knee. Extend the left leg up and swoop it to your left hand. Woo, good job. Hands to the thighs, inhale up, bend the right knee, sweep and lift. Your option to push your right leg to straight. Hands to the thigh, pull the right foot in and lower the heel down. Inhale, both arms up. Bend the left knee to deepen the pose. Inhale to straighten legs. Turn to the right. Turn your left toe to the left and align your left heel to the right arch. Inhale deep. Bend to the left knee. Hips are open. Left elbow down. Reach the right over the head. As we pick the right heel up, inhale, both palms down. Take your time. Sweep your left back. Chaturanga. To down dog. Take your time. As you move forward, look between your thumbs and lower your knees down. So we're going to straighten your left leg and sweep your left arm up. And sink the hips down. Inhale up for 3, 2. Now you're going to stay here. Or if you want to move into more advanced, I'm going to reposition my hand. You're going to straighten your right leg. Left palm down, down dog. Left side, left knee down, right arm up. Lower the hips and lift. You can stay right here, or more advanced, straighten the left. And palm down, child pose. Knees stretched, sit up tall. You could always put a blanket, rolled up blanket underneath the ankles or underneath the knees for a little bit of extra support. Or you can sit on blocks if you need to. Inhale, deep breath, roll the shoulders back, press the palms down until you feel work into your back. Lift the chest up. Let's move into rabbit pose. Grab, so thumbs are on the outside of the left heel. Right thumb on the outside of the right heel. Inhale, lift. It's kind of like you're holding your butt. You're scooping your butt. Inhale, deep breath. Shoulders back. Tuck the chin. Rabbit pose. Tuck the chin as you exhale, crown down. Hug the inner thighs and move your forehead as close to your knees as possible. Inhale. Rise the hips up, and as the head meets the mat, do your best to not allow the weight of the body to move into the crown as you're coiling into self and pressing down to the tops of the feet. And release. Slowly move the hips down. Inhale, release up. Let's move into some restorative shoulder work. Inhale, forward. We're going to lay on our side. I'm picking my right side first. I'm going to take my block as a headrest. Towel right here. I'm going to use. And taking the right hand behind. So if you can see, my right hand moves behind the body. And I'm going to lay down. So my right hand is behind the body. Stacking the knees. Lift the left arm up. Palms meet the right. So fingertips interlace behind you. Inhale, adjust your neck, adjust your shoulder to be open and long. Take the left knee. Now this is optional and more advanced. Left knee goes up and the left foot is resting behind the right leg to the mat. If that's too much for the shoulder, go ahead and lower the left knee down. You have 3 deep breaths to go. Slowly release, left knee down. Inhale, rolling space down into Sphinx Pose. We have wrists and elbows aligned. Inhale up, lift through the crown. And exhale. Other side. So my left arm reaches behind. Lower the left ear down. Turn, turn, turn. And those knees are stacked. Reach the right arm up towards the ceiling, sky, and flip the palm down. Interlace behind you. And there's your left shoulder stretch. Make sure your left shoulder is not, like you're not laying on top of it, or at least you're trying your best. More advanced, to lift the right knee, right foot, placement behind the left foot. And slowly release, lowering the knees to each other, stacked. Release the grip, rolling face forward. Sphinx pose, inhale, lift up. Reaching back for your right heel, keeping those hips pressing to the mat. So if you can't reach the right heel, just reach towards it and focus your hip bone points pressing into the mat. You have 3 breaths. Good. Other side. Inhale, big breath, reach it back. Now, one knee might be different than the other, so we're going to have the, be courteous to ourselves if you have one knee that's a little tighter than the other. Think about your hip bone pressing first. And as you're ready, you're going to reach back for both heels. If you like, you'll kick and extend. And slowly release. Palms underneath the shoulders. And lift it up. Walk those knees. We're going to take it down to our mat. So I'm going to just open up my yoga blanket and recline in a supine position on your back. If you have a strap, you can take the strap or towel, or you can just hold your leg. If you'd rather a block under the head, that's an option. Make it a little bit more comfortable. Inhale, deep breath. Square the hips and pull the right leg into the body. Deep breath in. Stretch the left leg away from the body and flex the foot. Deep breath in. Hold gently in. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, gently pull. Slowly release. Take the right leg out to the side. Try to keep those hips stacked as if you want to resist the urge of your left hip lifting off the mat. Lift the right leg up, inhale, cross the right leg to the left. As you release the strap, bring that foot to the left thigh. Adjust your hips to be flat. So that the eye of the needle stretch. Lift the head and reach on outer left knee to deepen. If that's too much, just stay where you are. As you release right leg, extend to sky and slowly lower down. Take the strap to the left foot. Inhale, kick and extend up. Exhale, slowly pull it in. Lift the head, inhale, deep breath, and draw the leg into the body. Slowly lower down. Hold the strap with both hands and move the left leg out to the side. and crossing the body. As we relift the left leg, inhale. Release the strap. Maybe adjust the body. And one more time, extend the leg up and slowly lower the leg down. Inhale. Adjusting the hips, moving the arms by your side. Savasana. Relaxing the fingertips and allowing the toes to fall out to the corners of the mat. Taking in a deep breath through the bottoms of the feet, through the legs. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling through the hips. Gratitude for the release that we found today. Exhale. Inhale through the torso. Exhale. Release. Inhale through the neck, shoulders to fingertips. Exhale. Slowly bringing awareness back to the physical body. Wiggle the toes and the fingertips. Inhale slowly, arms reach over the head. Filling the body long, move the heels together. Reach and sweep those fingers around to the sides of the body. Inhale the right knee, left knee into the chest. Feel flat through the sacrum. Fall to the fetal position on either the left or the right side. Deep breath in. On your next inhale, press yourself up to sit. As you like, keep your eyes closed. Sit up tall, walk the sit bones out. Flip the palms on tops of the knees, palms facing up. Feel the sit. Inhale, belly. Rise the breath to the height of the chest. Squeeze Mula Bandha, root lock, hug, and move the energy upwards. Feel that it extends throughout the aura field. Exhale. Release. And again, deep inhale. Pull it up and in. Exhale, release. Inhale, palms to heart. Exhale. Namaste. Thank you for allowing me to teach you today. I hope you have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.